And so, my first child came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pace, unless you count the clock eating Mia." I didn't know that then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What a surprise! Holy shit, she's obsessed with burgers. I forgot. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should be more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the Chief left without me. He said his sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood. Someone's there. Huh? Chief! Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the Chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Some shards of glass scattered on the floor. These seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Perfectly normal office desk. The Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. You were screwed in the receiver. Like someone thought of you taking their part. What? What's that? Someone screaming from the window? She's staring right at me. She's putting a phone in her hand. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Probably hiding on the sofa. Uh-oh, hope she didn't run on me. Yeah, don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Oh yeah. Wait. Chief, I've seen her act for only Tuesday. She was struck in the middle of some object, very bad incident. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the victim's body. There's some pieces of glass light stand being broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Wait a second. Maya. Was Mia trying to tell us something about that girl? I think I better show her this receipt. And I thought it'd be useful evidence like this outside the courtroom. I think that's enough thinking about now. Better follow, please. Oh wait, what are you? Too bad. Oh, you done it. Move. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. Don't want to disturb, but I don't know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in on the car. Your sister. So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister? And you were here visiting this day and night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep the evidence. Evidence? Present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why is she writing name? Please, just calm down. Why is this writing name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Please. Don't let me come in this way. Please, please. Oh, man, Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, don't want either of you moving one each, okay? Great, it's great. Maya, wait, she will know. Whoa, excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this and knowing her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? No. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Taken in for questioning and didn't get out until next morning. Eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, is he... Good morning. She looks so tired. Well, that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. It's up to you. Better give it to us straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're not in trouble here. They're never going to believe me. Even you, when you found me in the office, looked at me like... Did I look at it like that? No, I never thought. Heard? Heard what about me? Wait, I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Rude. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. Talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with now? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What do you do? Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the crime? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Let me go down in peace already to help in the trial. Evidence? The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right, she said something about that. Her own voice? You recorded it. Your cell phone is on the scene. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Oh, no. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Sure, thanks. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte, and you're medium in training. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too? I had no idea. Wait. So you have real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Well, can you contact me as spirit then? As you've said about 3 times. Well, that'd be too easy. Something there? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. See, what about your parents? See. Don't worry, leave it to me. What? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? What happened? Freezing hours almost up. Better food. Alright, I'll be back. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. The office is filled with police officers. They're busy searching clues. Hey, you now! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy is a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Sweet Shoes. Sweet Shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on... God, no. What? Wait, that's a song. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name is Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe, you pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right now. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm my lawyer. Talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results there? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. No use. She might have been your boss, but that didn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see your report, but that's all. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win. Why'd you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. Sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do, because I've just finished playing Investigations. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. But he's far less human than he is in the investigation games. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth's on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, the only rumours are back alley deals and forged evidence. What I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined to be facing him so soon. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Mia's favourite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Gordy line stricter, pal. Who was that? The sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh yeah, I have not. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, can't be straight with this guy. So what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that canning shop on the cell phone. This? Says the Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. Steel Samurai, now action. Here on TV. Yeah, you see, that shop is a collector's item. See, I was worried it might get lost if it went down to pieces. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be hanging on. Oh, wait, one more thing I wanted to mention. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to our witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence on the witness of your loyally ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgot about her. No witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your loyally tricks on me now. She's not to go outside the room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Hi? Smooth, right, real smooth. You're a lawyer, aren't you? The detective told you. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job easy. Harder. Paid lawyer has cross-examined this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in his drawer. Let's take a look. upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. What could be inside the drawer? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it, please? Oh boy. No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've touched this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Oh boy. I see there are two glasses on the table. Someone sitting here with you? Oh no, not me. Oh, oh boy. Seems like Mr. Ghostberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want out of it? Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fay. Ah, yes, Maya Fay. Go on. Why did you change your action? I'm really quite busy here, sir. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What did I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me how you want to take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fay's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. However, I'm sorry, but sleep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. Not. Huh? Can you say something? Think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid not no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? No. Nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Maya's not here. She must be in question. I probably won't know out for a while. Maybe I better go talk to that lawyer again. Nope. Sorry, Pork. The paint. That's my paint. Oh, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the blue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How do you know Mia Fay? What? A long time ago. Quite different. Learned my techniques and things like that. Commission? Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. Been abandoned. The day of your family. What about your family? I don't know. So she could still be alive. Ruined? After she disappeared, several years after that, my sister announced she was becoming a lawyer and she left me alone. So, you live by yourself? You feel bad for her, all by yourself up on the mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, that's an unusual murder case. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? I see. Excuse me? What? Why? Is there longer now before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess? 4 PM. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave and go home? Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why never become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Well, let's try this one and get you out of here. Smart at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? The deal? So next. Something that's been bugging me. So what was inside that strange woman's drawer? So when I tried to look into the drawer and actually got all defensive, there has to be something in there. Move. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. There's no need of anything. I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I'm embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around it. Ah! I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp friend. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White, Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in a hotel room? There's a story behind all this. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence from tomorrow's trial, just for sure. For my own sake, I'll get to this woman's... Oh, wait, I mean... you know what I mean. Uh-oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or you'll be on the Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed it. And we have a witness who saw her. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession in the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide, son of the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map in the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Lots of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the finger found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, Detective? Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people that were ready. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. He immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness that can describe it. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, why you just threw something at me? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from the customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, perhaps not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Oh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she's showing pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Yes, pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the other things mixed up in my test, Your Honor. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. I was used to Edgeworth saying it now and started speaking in his voice. That's how you know I've gone from investigate. That's how you know I've gone backwards. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it. So. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'll make sure that Chief remembers to dock his pay. She died instantly. Well, she didn't. As we know from Ace Attorney Edgeworth's constant updated autopsy reports. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This ain't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. That's good. You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no but in your way out this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense of the point! Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the death. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Samuel Edgeworth. You only have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason can you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Khan, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what Parvey is innocent. Witness, your name, please. April May. God damn. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. This is not good. It's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Well, Your Honor. I say it's remarkably solid testimony. Don't see a need to trouble the witness. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you Miss Mia Fay's understudy, will you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Oh, yeah. I'll gladly proceed to the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling accurate at the moment, too. She does have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easy. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe we should press a little hard on this one. Let's see how far I can run this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on kneeling over these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Step back now! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Oh, girl. Oh, poor me. You looked out the window. What did you see next? How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you didn't see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is both. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Your testimony again, if you would, and I thought I told you to stop winking. Damn, I almost had her. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? No. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. He was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. the most important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course, you will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But question is all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with those questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That's close. Stop me there, the trial would be over. What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know the clock? So, you've been to the law offices of Fayenco. The law offices of Fayenco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. Here's the saying. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question ran because it's empty. Actually, no, it was full of papers. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting? As the defense says, this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Like my head. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. Couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. You knew the clock was empty. Somehow you knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness had the clock, there is no contradiction. And that is exactly what happened, Ron. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take that! Take a look at this. This is a very cute cell phone. Wait, this ain't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Good detective, but remembers up for evaluations. So I say, I'm starting to feel bad about the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that I was the clock? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it. This directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's on this one. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a bare excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh my god, she claims. Oh dear. The defense have an opinion on this behaviour. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honour. Allow me to explain how I see the truth in the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard it. She heard? That is correct, Your Honour. There is no other way she could have known that the finger was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then.
Take that!
Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honour, this is relevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. So would mean that her witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you sound to do one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock in the phone? Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. Here's my proof.
Take that!
I present the defendant himself. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honour, this is ridiculous. Your Honour, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss May, April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Answer the question. Ah, she's seen exactly what Angel wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation to support. I'd like to say it out. Damn. You can't be serious. No way. Room service? Ice coffee? Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. The testimony stands, she saw the defendant, Maya Fay, commit murder. No, gonna just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I heard that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, and that she is innocent. What? You better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Which we do. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept the condition. Cool. You just fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, I received your summons in the middle of work, so that piece that looks rather heavy, so without further ado. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, my will be finished. Precisely, 9 then? Precisely, exactly, most definitely so. Why would she be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in surveyor. It's an indirect manuscript. How can you so very certain? Well, when I brought her room service, the guest, favored me with, Vase, Vaso? Is that French for vase? It's French for kiss, but not French kiss. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my demeanor, but a moment I shall never ever forget. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Finally, you understand. Miss Bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add?
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. No, Miss Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this really is my last chance. Better make it. $18? Then that's even bit expensive. Yes, well, iced coffee too. And we did compare. What do you say? What did you say? Ah, oh, rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth. Was someone else saying this movement? I object, that was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't have. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes. Indeed. It was the, good barrister, Mr. Edward. He asked me not to mention it if I wouldn't. Yeah. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a map, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been murdered. In my first new fact, I hold that impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Miss Edward? And who is this other person? Simple, it was the man of Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself had an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Why? What a convenient thing to say. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from his court. Huh? Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense look into this matter fully. Very well, let me just write it down to kill, right? Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Court is adjourned. Really? Oh, well, let's do my job now. Say so. Well, no, I don't think so yet. Don't worry, I'll find them tomorrow, I promise.